What's up guys, welcome back to Fancy Goldfish Fanatics. Today we're going to be taking a look at some absolutely stunning fish and some amazing growth rates. So make sure you stay tuned to find out more. Hey Fanatics family, welcome back. As always, check out our links in the description. Make sure you are following our Facebook page, link down below. Today we're going to be taking a look at Lucky's Ranchus. Hopefully you would have seen the video we did about 2 or 3 weeks ago where we looked at his food and we did a bit of analysis on his food. And today we're actually going to be looking at the growth rates of the fish that he has used that food on. And we're going to be looking at the growth rates from, I think they are about 4 weeks apart. So we're going to have some before pictures and some after pictures and really highlight the positives that these foods have had on the fish and have an overall look at the fish. And there's some really stunning fish to see. Now it's not going to be a very long video, probably around the 8-9 minute mark, but we have some really nice fish to see. So I'm not going to talk any longer. Let's check out some amazing videos and pictures on the screen now and let me know down below what you think of them. First of all, we're going to start with a few short videos of his setup and then we're going to have a look at those fish individually. Looks like he has a air source heat pump on his system and I believe the systems are contained within this greenhouse, and as you can see he has some water flowing into this pond here, or this setup vat, which I believe he uses for spawning his fish. Now this is covered over to maintain the water temperature and the heat within the system. As you can see, everything is cladded in a polycarbonate to make sure you can keep the temperatures as stable and as warm as possible. Now obviously we've got an overflow built into this system, so there aren't really any filters on a system like this, just some air stones, and I believe he uses this shallow water technique to breed his fish, combined with that slightly warmer water. We've got some really nice Sakura Ranchu, maybe some red and white Ranchu in there at the moment, and hopefully these will provide some lovely fish throughout this year. Next up, we can see here is a small selection of some of his youngsters that he has grown on, and we will be having a close look a little bit later on in the video at these in particular and having a look at their growth rates after 1 month on his high growth food and his color enhancing diet as well. You can see they've got absolutely huge round tummies on them, and I believe he just put them in this basket just for us to see on the video today, so I really appreciate that. And they've got absolutely great quality to them, really nice body structure, and overall they look absolutely fantastic. Really nice fish, no complaints about them whatsoever. Just check out the back curve, the tummy size and the width and girth of these fish. Really nice peduncles on them. Just an overall great quality Ranchu, really nice shape, and something that we all look for in fish that we purchase. But I can assure you these fish did not start their life in this sort of way, and as the food has trickled in throughout the day, feeding these fish, getting them really nice, fat and round and chunky, it has provided them with an absolutely great body structure and really increased their value. You can buy skinny fish from the shop and you can really groom them up with really good diets, just like Adam's diet, and it completely changes the fish. Now obviously you do have to have the right genetics to start with, but by feeding a good diet and keeping them in good water quality, you can really improve the shape. First up, you can see this orange fish has completely transformed from that really small size to the much larger belly. Now he's also used the diet on a older fish, as you can see this calico here, and you can really see the body is starting to transform even after only 1 month of feeding the food. Next up, really nice shape to this fish, really lovely, vivid, strong colours, and absolutely huge transformation in a short period of time. Here you can see another fish, really nice back curve that has been hugely exaggerated by the use of this pellet, really improved wen growth as well, and the coloration has really come out obviously by using that color enhancing diet. You can see as a top down view here how the weight has been gained across the back, across the shoulder area of the fish, and the peduncle has really come into its own underneath that belly and just behind the belly. Really nice shape to these fish, and the food is clearly really improving their growth and causing significant differences. Now you may look at this fish on the left and the right and say, that doesn't look that different, but believe me, looking at the wen growth and the tummy area, it's really starting to improve and really curve round in only 4 weeks of using these two diets. Here, obviously, this is not a 4-week growth change, as this fish is absolutely huge, but a homebred by Adam. You can see the fish in the beginning doesn't look of superb quality, doesn't have amazing qualities to it, has really a lack of wen growth and not a hugely exaggerated back. But you can see by giving that fish a bit of chance, a bit of warm water, good water quality and lots of food, it has really transformed in the way it's looking, and the colours have become so vivid and just really the wen growth has come out really well. And I would not have imagined this fish would have turned from that small youngster into this amazing adult fish. So it's absolutely superb grooming techniques from Adam, and he's done an absolutely cracking job by raising these fish. Now we can also see the last fish, you can see how that black has come through on the fish, which normally does quite the opposite. Oftentimes you'll find that the gold will completely rip through the fish and that black will slowly disappear. However, the opposite has happened, which is really interesting to see, especially if this fish was fed a colour enhancing diet. But you can see the strength and roundness of the tummy has come through. The thick shoulders and the back area is really nice and thick and well set on the fish. And the mini tail is also really nice to see as well. Really nice and short tail, which is the new sort of trend. Now the wen growth has also improved on this fish as well, and overall this is looking like a really solid, nice fish. Really good qualities to it, nice finnage, really nice body shape, and there are no kinks or bumps across the top of the fish either. So clearly this food is doing a great job, and it's absolutely amazing to see these really superb quality fish and how they've changed over this short period of time. So that is all of the images and videos today, so I'm just going to wrap up the video now and finish things up. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing those videos and pictures of those fish, and I thought it was absolutely crazy how small those fish were to how much weight they actually put on in that 4-week period. That is an absolute immense amount of growth and amazing pictures as well, just to have a look at those fish, to see how those body shapes have changed and just how the fish have progressed overall. And if that's only in 1 month's growth with this food, imagine what you can do in 6 to 12 months. Now I know Lucky's Ranchus has some absolutely huge fish and he is absolutely great at growing his fish on. He also does spawnings as well and raises fry and grows them up into young adult fish. And hopefully we'll have some more videos in the future on his setups and maybe this year's fry and youngsters to see how they're progressing on as well. And hopefully he'll be able to send me some more content so we can make some more videos just like this one today. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do have any questions, leave those down below, and hopefully Adam from Lucky's Ranchus can come along and answer those, or I will try my best to answer them as well. If you want to have your tank or setup featured on the channel, you can also leave a comment down below or send me an email at fancygoldfishfanatics@gmail.com. So that is it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. As always, remember to keep those water changes up, and happy fish keeping.